Hello, what's up guys? Welcome back to Blocks Crasher. It is me, the Green Dinosaur. You already know who I am. And today is going to be another video game review. So I decided to, once again review another Wii game. We're reviewing another Wii game in this video. So last time I made in the video I made like a few days ago, I think it was like 3 days ago or 4 days ago. I don't know. I'm losing track on this channel, but we reviewed Driver San Francisco for the Wii. If you haven't seen it yet, I advise you to go check it out. It is long. It's like 19 minutes or 18 minutes long. But I talk about a lot of interesting things about the game and a lot of fun facts about the game too. And there's also some things I forgot to mention about the game that I actually left in the comments on the video. So if you haven't seen it yet, if you have like any time on your hands, like if you have 19 or 20 minutes of your life to waste, just go check that out a little bit. And maybe you'll want to buy Driver San Francisco on the Wii. It's a good game. It's like my favorite game on the Wii. It's basically like GTA, kind of, but on the Wii. But you can't really steal cars. But you can switch cars in the garage. And yeah, it was a good game, and I enjoyed reviewing it. And it has like what 60 views right now, so that's pretty crazy. So yeah, but in today's review, we're gonna be reviewing my second favorite Wii game. All right, now I never mentioned that I actually had a second favorite Wii game. I only mentioned that my favorite Wii game was Driver San Francisco, but I actually have a second favorite Wii game. All right, now you guys obviously know already by the title of the video, but the Wii game that I'm gonna be reviewing today is Need for Speed Prostreet on the Wii. I turned on the lights in this room because it was really dark. You could barely even see the freaking game. So yeah. But the game that we're gonna be reviewing today is Need for Speed Prostreet. Now, this was also a game I loved as a kid. Like I was really also obsessed with this game specifically because it was Need for Speed Prostreet, and I was obsessed with cars and stuff, and I was obsessed with like racing and doing races and other types of stuff. And this was the perfect game for it. You know what I'm saying? Because you basically do like street races here, and there's like different types of maps where you do races with other people, competition obviously. And one of my most favorite things I remember about playing this game when I was a little kid was that I would always just crash my car just for fun, since I was also obsessed with car crashes for some reason. Yeah, there was something wrong with me, but yeah, this was also another game that I liked. I was just obsessed with car driving games. That's why I mostly like games like GTA and stuff like that, and that's also why I like Driver San Francisco on the Wii. But Need for Speed Prostreet was a pretty good game. A lot of people say it was underrated, and that means that it didn't get much attention. Honestly, I don't really see too much people talk about this game, so I guess it is underrated. Just like Driver San Francisco on the Wii, I know that's freaking underrated because no one talks about that, especially the Wii version. And I definitely did think it deserved more attention. Sometimes I wonder how many sales these video games get. But so Need for Speed Prostreet, I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but it's basically just a Need for Speed, racing game. It's not like there's no like free roam. It's not like a city. You basically only race in this game. And I love this game back then as a kid. I still love it. It's still my second favorite, one of my top 3 Wii games. I'm not going to reveal my third favorite Wii game yet, but maybe I will sooner or later or something. I don't know. But so basically, in this game, you're playing a character called Ryan Cooper, and he never reveals his face in the game, kind of like me, but like he always is wearing like a helmet and stuff, like to cover his identity, and he never takes it off. And I don't think he ever shows his face. I don't think they're ever gonna show Ryan Cooper's face. Isn't it funny how you're the main character but you don't show your own face? That's kind of hilarious. So yeah, he basically just wears a helmet the whole time. And you have an enemy in this game. I think his name is like Ryu. Does it say in the back who the enemy is? Let's see. Okay, so we have here compete at the highest level of street racing, and dominate across all racing disciplines. Disciplines. Yeah. So as you can see, you got a bunch of cool customized cars here. You have this one. I don't know what type of cars these are. I do love cars, but I'm not really too big on cars to where I know what every car is. Yeah, I don't. Is that a Miata? Right? No, I don't think so. Or whatever. So you basically have an enemy in this game. His name is like I think Ryu Watanabe. I still remember that from years ago, and basically he's like the king or like the Prostreet champion. I forgot what it was called, but basically what you have to do in this game is you have to beat enough races in order to pass him as the Showdown King. That's what it's called. So all right. So basically, He's Ryu Watanabe, the enemy of the game, is supposed to be the Showdown King. So what you have to do in this game is you have to complete a bunch of races in order to like earn the title as earn the title as the Showdown King. So basically, you beat him obviously, in a bunch of races. And I heard that it gets really harder for like the more races you win and stuff. It gets really too competitive and it gets super fast and it just gets all crazy. And I gotta be honest, this game was definitely hard to play on the Wii, mostly because the Wii controllers are kind of weird the way you operate them. But yeah, this game definitely was hard to play on the Wii, especially with some of the races. Some of the races were like way too much that I just could not handle it, and it was kind of crazy and stuff. But yeah, I still did enjoy this game a lot, mostly because I just loved racing and everything. And once again, I would always just crash my car like randomly and stuff. And here's a crazy fact. This is literally what I said in my last video game review of Driver San Francisco on the Wii. I've never beaten this game either. Wow, isn't it ironic how my two top favorite Wii games of all time I've never even beaten? Yes, I've never beaten this game because once again my Wii U is just broken. It's not working. So I mean, like I don't have a chance to play any of my Wii games, which sucks. But yeah, I've never beaten this at all. I haven't really even gotten that far because I never really focused on the story mode of this game. I mostly just focused on like doing races and other types of stuff. So I never really focused too much on like the story mode. I mostly just did like most of the races and everything. Yeah, I know it's crazy how I haven't even I've also haven't beaten this game either yet. Now, so a crazy thing that I'm considering is I'm actually considering probably getting the Xbox version because there's an Xbox version for Need for Speed Prostreet. Mostly because I heard that's like more better and it's more easier to control and you can actually like see the visuals more better because it's on Xbox obviously, so of course you're gonna see it better because obviously the Wii is like not too much of a powerful console because it's by Nintendo. And I'm just kidding. But obviously it's older than. Wait, is the Wii older than the Xbox or PlayStation? I have to look into that again. But yeah. So to be honest, I don't really remember too much about the game because I kind of forgot over the years about most of this game. But from what I know, you're basically a racer, and not only is there a story mode, but there's also a free roam too. I think there's like a couple of maps you can choose from, or there's like a few racing courses you can choose from, and you can obviously race in them, I guess for free, or whatever. And you also have a list of cars to choose from too. You can customize your cars, and you can, I guess, give them like paintwork or something. And one of the things I remember though is that it's actually pretty hard to unlock new cars in this game. I don't think I've ever even managed to unlock a new car in this game. I mean, like I don't think I've ever actually unlocked a new car. Like I have been able to choose from like a few cars in this game because they do give you a list of cars to choose from whenever you want to race. But I don't think I ever recall actually like unlocking new paint models or like paint jobs for the car for the cars or like even getting any new cars because I'm pretty sure there was like at least millions of cars that you can choose from in this game. But the problem is that they're all locked. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know. I don't think I wasn't really too good at the game either. So I don't think I ever even managed to freaking unlock that many cars, which is very unfortunate. But I still enjoy this game because it was one of the first Need for Speed games that I ever played back then. And it's basically my favorite Need for Speed on the Wii. It's not my favorite Need for Speed of all time, but it is my favorite for at least on the Wii. You know what I'm saying? I mostly like it because of, it was like one of the first games that I've ever played on the Wii. And then next was Driver San Francisco, which ended up becoming my favorite Wii game. But yeah, so honestly, to top it off, I think that's pretty much all I have to say for this game. Once again, I don't remember too much from this game. All I really remember, once again, is like the main story. You're playing as a character, or a racer, Ryan Cooper, and you have to defeat your enemy, Ryu Watanabe, who's jealous of you. Apparently, yeah, he's jealous of you because you're apparently a better racer than he is, even though he's the Showdown King. I don't see how that makes any sense, but okay. And you just have to defeat him in a bunch of races and stuff, and you have to like go through a bunch of challenges, which I've pretty much never done. I've did like a few times, but not all the time. And yeah, it gets more harder and more competitive, but if you beat him, you become the Showdown King. So yeah. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention about this game is the soundtrack. The soundtrack was pretty nice. I remember there were a few songs on the soundtrack that I enjoyed listening to. I would literally just stay on the pause menu listening to it because I really did enjoy it. I cannot name some of the songs on the track list because I don't remember. So I actually don't remember some of the songs, but I do remember this game did have a nice soundtrack. I would suggest searching it up on YouTube. I'm probably gonna search it up on YouTube later on, just to hear the soundtrack because I remember it being pretty good. There were some pretty good songs in there, and I liked them. I literally just stayed on the pause menu listening to the music. That's how much I liked it. So yeah. I guess to top it off, that's pretty much all I have to say about this game. You know, it's a Need for Speed Prostreet racing game. You can do races, and that's pretty much it. That's all you can do in this game. You can just do races, and in the story mode, you still do more races. So you're always racing in this game. This Need for Speed is strictly about doing races. So yeah. So this is basically my second favorite Wii game since this was also a Wii game I really enjoyed, and I still kind of like it now. You know, just thinking about it. Don't know if I'm gonna give it another shot on the Wii. I'm probably might get the Xbox version if I ever want to play this game again. You know, give it another spin. But and one thing that I should mention is that I actually found it very impressive that the Wii was actually able to handle the cutscenes in this game, because there are like there are cutscenes like in this game, kind of like GTA a little bit, where there's actually like animation and people moving around, and it's showing like, you know, cars and like driving. It's mostly in like the introduction in the story mode. There's actual cutscenes with like people. You know what I'm saying? People moving around on the Wii, and you know, I thought it was impressive that the Wii was able to handle at least, you know, those cutscenes, because once again the Wii isn't like too powerful, you know, like the Xbox and PlayStation. So you know, it has its weaknesses, but it was still, you know, a legendary gaming console, especially in the past. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's like worth like hundreds or something, maybe thousands. I don't even know, because obviously Nintendo doesn't make those anymore. But I think they sell them like at like old game stores, right? Aren't there like old video game stores somewhere here? I'm not sure, but yeah, it was pretty cool how the Wii was able to handle at least, you know, the like the beginning cutscene and like the moving cutscenes with the people and stuff. So it was pretty cool how they were able to implement those, you know, in the game, of course. And they also had real cars in this game, like actual real cars. Like, as you can see, it says Nissan right there. I think you can see it, right? Yeah, Nissan. They had Nissan, they had Toyota, and I think they had like Ferraris or like Lamborghinis and like Bugattis, and they had some pretty cool cars. Like, this is a cool car right here. But they also had like, you know, Lamborghinis and a bunch of other types of cars too, which once again I never really unlocked because I kind of sucked at the game, to be honest. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much all I have to say about this game. So Need for Speed Prostreet, my review. Now, what rating do I give this game? All right. So it was my second favorite Wii game, you know, because this was one of the most Wii games that I enjoyed playing a lot. You know, I could never get off this game even though I sucked at it. So I'll probably give it a let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Once again, I'm not too good at rating these types of things. I'll give it a 7.7 out of 10. Is that how, can you even do that? 7.7 out of 10. I think you can. Yeah, 7.7 out of 10. I did enjoy this game, and you know, sometimes thinking about it, it's pretty cool to think about it, since, you know, it was a cool fun game. And you know, yeah, I'd give it the 7.7 rating right now, mostly because, well, I never really beat this game, and sometimes it's kind of hard to play, especially on the Wii. But yeah, I think 7.7 is honestly my score, and good enough for this game, you know, Need for Speed Prostreet. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this Wii game. So let me know if you guys have ever heard of this game before, Need for Speed Prostreet. Don't know if you guys have, but if you have, let me know what you think about it, and let me know what you would rate this game. But to top it off, that is it for this video game review right here on the Blocks Crasher YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. To everyone who watched the video, thank you very much. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, turn on post notifications for daily videos. And I don't know if I'm going to be doing a BC movie tomorrow, you know, a plush skit or puppet video. I might. But regardless, I will see you guys tomorrow in the next video. So hopefully you enjoyed this video game review. Need for Speed Prostreet, pretty awesome and decent game. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you tomorrow in the next video. This is Blocks Crasher aka the Green Dinosaur, aka the Grocery Dinosaur. Now, signing out. Thank you for watching, and take care. Bye.